in a world.
Bro, it's Indiana.
In Indiana, from the depths of our secret lair.
Bro, it's totally a bookstore.
And whose fault is that? Fine, never mind. In Indiana, from the depths of our bookstore comes a well-coordinated coterie of serious kindred.
You're joking, right?
I'd rather be reading a book anyway. Fine. Come check out our chronicle as a bunch of misfit kindred drift from one crisis to another. Happy?
Bro, what happened to the voice?
Indy by night. We'll see you Tuesday.
In the shadowed moonlight, we two remain in the depths of nightlove's eternal flame. Though we lie side by side, our hearts torn apart. A rope vampire's love for an elder's heart. Oh, Michael, a vampire of the night in this his arms. You found your guiding light with every thorn. A rose of love was born in this tale of vampires I love to adore.
Oh, hey, hi, hello, we're here. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out today. We have another episode of Indy by Night, our vampire, the Masquerade Chronicle. I got there eventually. Masquerade, the Vampire Chronicle. First time streaming, long time guest. Thank you for having me. Thank you. Have a good night. No, but we're going to be going around the table introducing who we're going to be playing for this new episode titled Peacocks Learn to Fly. And we will go ahead and start with Warren.
Hi, I'm Warren. This is not my first game of Vampire the Vampiring. But that's really distracting. Wow, we're having a great night. I'm Warren. I'm playing Carter. He's a Tremere. It's awesome. He likes books and the new Michael Love song.
I love that for you. Next up, we have Hannah.
Hey, I'm Hannah, playing Eva Hill, and I am part of the Bruja clan, and I do not like to read books. That sounds torturous, but I will fight anybody. So,
But she likes torture.
Yeah, something like that. And then last but not least, we have Ian.
Hey, hi, hello. I'm Ian, the titular Michael of the song. I'm a Ravnos, and I'm just out here trying to figure out what the hell it means to be in the Camarilla.
Fun and excitement is what it means to be in the Camarilla. Last week, you guys had a very, very interesting time as you guys sort of went your separate ways for a skosh of a moment. Michael took a scenic route to the employee section of the tower. They say in the most of best ways possible. We had Eva, who went with Dimitri to Bloomington to check out a text message that was received. And Carter taking the few opportunities to look up all the good stuff inside of the Prince's library, and no innuendo. But as you guys begin to sort of relax,
There wasn't innuendo until you said that.
Exactly. You're welcome. As you're able to go through and each enjoy your night in one way or another, Eva and Dimitri found a doppelganger, as it were, of Eva, but slightly different, like Eva before the embrace. Dimitri also recognized another individual, but decided to kill that one close to the chest. But with some minor kidnapping, Dimitri, Eva, and Hunter were able to go ahead and snag the doppelganger and begin to drive around Bloomington, as most people do. As you guys began to try to figure out why this person was being Eva, and it sort of became to the conversation of they were transformed into this. Just maybe shortly after Eva was embraced, they implanted themselves into her life to keep sort of that ruse going that Eva was still around. Michael, using their newfound connections within the tower, asked for a meeting with anyone that Nessa may believe to be part of the Zmitsi clan. She did have someone who is actually within the tower and said that they would be over in a few moments. As Michael was on the phone with Carter and also Dimitri / Eva, rumors began to fly of an item that is not an item between Michael and Nessa, as Jordan happened to pass by, hearing the whole conversation, and just continued to walk by with a smile on her face.
She needs to mind her business.
Roughly about this time as you're having this phone conversation, Michael leaving off on it, or Carter asking if Michael needed any help. Michael said that they're a peacock and they got to learn to fly.
It's true. That's what I said.
And with that, a thinner female individual sort of pushed by you, Michael, and went to knock on the door. And you believe that this was the meeting that you were about to join. Nesta does answer the door and welcomes this individual in. And they shut the door behind her.
All right. So I'm going to kind of follow in behind and just kind of be around until it's clear that the meeting is happening. And then once that's going, then I'll be looking for a place to sit. But I'm not going to sit down until everybody else sits.
All right. Nessa and this other individual sort of sits down. And Nessa grabs a large carafe and begins to pour a couple of glasses.
All right.
She looks towards you. You did just turn down a drink before, but she goes ahead and holds up a cup and sort of gives like a, "Are you interested?"
If everyone else is drinking, I will drink.
Okay.
But I'm not going to be the only one drinking.
Perfect.
We got standards to uphold around here.
Of course. As she goes ahead and continues to pour it, everyone else begins to take their glass and sit down. And once again, Nessa's apartment is very, very Victorian. Large fireplace that is on, but it definitely looks more like fake. It's not a true fireplace. That would probably be a big trigger for herself and much of the people that would come and visit. But nonetheless, this individual that you haven't met before. So Nessa, what can I help you with? And Nessa looks towards you.
And I pick up on the hint at that point. Oh, hi, my name's Michael. I believe that she called you on my behalf. I just have a handful of questions for you really quick, if that's cool. I don't want to jump you with a bunch of questions and such.
I will be able to answer if I can. I won't guarantee that I have answers or that I will be able to give you them, but I will try to help as much as I can.
That's fair. I appreciate it.
Mm-hmm.
So the first bit of this, this feels weird. I'm sorry. I just have to come out and say it. So I'm sorry if this is rude or anything like that. Are there any other kindred like you that would be in Indianapolis installing doppelgangers in recently embraced kindred's lives?
She takes a drink from her glass, swirls it around a little bit. When you mean of me, do you mean of my clan?
Yes, and I'm sorry that that's the way I had to word that. I was not sure how to go about it, but yeah, we are currently dealing with a suspected, I really hope I'm saying this correctly, read it a lot, never pronounced it, Zimitzi, um, with someone from my new coterie. They have learned of someone who's been pretending to be them since around when they got embraced a couple years ago.
I'm assuming this is one Miss Hill.
Yes.
I will admit that is something that I am aware was happening about 400 years ago. Not necessarily to her. But overseas, before the Great Voyage over to the United States.
So it's something that happens, but it's not a modernly happening thing.
Not that I'm aware of, but I'm not exactly in the same circles that I used to be, so to speak. Similar to you. And she sort of takes her shirt and just pulls it down just a slight bit, and you can see a brand that's healed a little bit, but not fully.
Yep, I'll kind of pull mine up and show the new brand on my ribs. I feel it. I understand where you're coming from.
Well, I wish I could be more help, but I could try reaching out to my contacts along the way. I'm not saying it'll be free, but it won't be expensive either.
Is there like a price range that I could be thinking of? More of a quote.
Something minor. I'm not sure what it would be yet.
Okay. I think that's agreeable. Obviously, I'm going to be doing my detective thing on this side as well. Is there anything that I should be aware of for me and my coterie as we look into this ourselves? Do's, don'ts, some things to pick up on, that kind of stuff, subtleties that we might miss.
No, if they're that good where it's... I apologize for asking, but how deep does this person enter their lives? Were they almost like a perfect match? Were they noticed at all and being different in any sort of way?
To my understanding of the situation, it's pretty identical.
Well, I will say the more identical, the more skilled they may be. And the more skilled they may be, that means the more horrible their guards are.
Okay. Well, that's fun.
Yeah. I mean, the last pet that I seen that was crafted up was La Sombre, which I believe someone within your coterie had the help of showing the door, as it were.
Okay. But as far as the drinks go,
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting for other people to be drinking before I start. I am suspicious
Yeah,
of this.
Nessa and this other individual has taken a few drinks already.
Okay, then I will be keeping up socially.
Okay.
Okay. And I don't anticipate this, and I'm gonna kind of look at Nessa when I say that, generally understanding who I have in the room with me. I don't anticipate this, but while we're looking for this, while we're looking for this kindred, should we run into one of these pets? What is it? Is it like the Matrix when you run into an agent, you just run? Have you seen the Matrix?
No, as far as I'm aware of, that's more of Augustine's expertise.
You haven't seen one of the biggest movies of the modern era?
They both sort of look at each other.
That honestly, as soon as I said it, I heard it. Okay, so if we run into one of these pets, do we just leave it alone and leave? Is it better to try to dismantle?
Nessa sort of speaks up as the other individual begins to say something, but notices Nessa speaking, so backs down. It is tricky. Obviously, if it is a fellow kindred, we do not destroy, as you remember.
Yes.
But at the same time, we should probably knock it into torpor and then bring it to the prince for his guidance.
Okay.
And the same sort of go along with ghouls, and then the kindred that was in charge will be dealt with. But they may not have the same respect for you. So, be mindful.
Excellent. That is what I needed to know.
And the individual who you haven't met yet, I'm so sorry. My name's Haley. Nice to meet you.
Great to meet you. Today's been a absolute blur. I'm Michael, if I haven't introduced myself. But good to meet you, Haley. And I'm gonna like close up magic, like my card.
She's taken aback a little bit and takes it.
There you go. If you have any, if you need a way to get in touch with me, that's a good way right there. Or, I guess I kind of work for the Camarilla exclusively anymore. So any issues, things you need taken care of, that kind of stuff, I am available for hire. So
Nessa does look over and she's like, oh dear, you work with us, not for us.
Semantics.
Not anymore, it's not.
Touche. And the whole time it's like the semantics piece, like it's with a smile, not trying to be a butt.
Right, for sure. During this point, roll Wits plus Insight for me, please.
Wits plus Insight. I think I am decent at that.
And the DC is going to be 2 for you on this one.
I'm not decent at that.
You love and hate to see it.
Michael can't tell when people are lying. He gets pointed the direction and says punch, and he just starts doing things.
You can surge if you would like to. Rouse the blood a little bit.
You know what? Thug life. Let's do it.
I love it.
Because that's an extra
2 dice. Yep, sure is.
Well, that sucks. Okay. Here we go.
Wolf on the rouse check. All right.
There we go. 2 hits.
You hit the 2. It almost was a messy critical, but nonetheless, you hit the 2. At this moment, you can see Haley sort of look towards Nessa and just has a big smile on her face. Sort of like a flirty smile towards Nessa.
Okay. All right. I'm going to kind of look between the both of them and just kind of not back away, but body language is now a little more withdrawn from the conversation of like, if y'all have stuff to do, go do it.
To be clear, Nessa has no shape or any sort of way of acting any sort of way towards
Okay.
Haley. It's just one way.
It's just one way. Okay, well, that changes things. There might be, I think there's a little more rigidity? Is that the word? Rigidosity? Rigitude.
I think that's a discipline.
So has got that one a lot of it.
Yeah, he's got 5 dots in that for sure.
Good Lord.
5 dots in rigitude.
Yeah.
There's a bit of Michael's shoulders are a little more square, and there's a little bit of some jealousy to it. Of like, don't you be looking like that? Mind your eyes. But I'm not going to say anything about it.
All right, hold on a second. Let me make a test.
I'm not going to say anything.
Are you trying to hide it, or are you trying to?
It might be subconscious.
Michael, I didn't know you cared.
I didn't either.
At this point, Nessa looks towards you, seeming to notice the change in stature. Is that it? All the questions you have, Michael? Because I think you and I have some unfinished business to take care of.
Yes, I think that is all of the questions that I had at the moment. Haley, thank you so much for coming by and being cool with me being kind of an idiot about how I ask things. So I appreciate that very much.
Of course, and you are not any sort of idiot at all. And please remind Eva that we have some business to conclude ourselves next time you see her.
All right, now this is a personal question. You can tell me to get bent. Y'all be kissing, right?
Oh, no, not at all. She's not exactly my type.
Interesting. Okay. It was half a joke, half just feeling it up. Okay, cool. All right. Now I'm an absolute idiot. Y'all have a good one. I'm going to jump off the top of the monument now.
Good luck. And she's like takes her awkward leave as she exits the door.
How long is it until sunrise? I might just walk outside. That was terrible. That was the worst thing.
You have a couple hours still before you have to worry about the sun coming up.
No, and I said that to Nessa after she left.
I understand that. I'm ready to cash in.
Oh shit. On the second go?
The one and only? If that's okay with you.
I mean, a deal's a deal.
A deal is indeed a deal.
Okay. I mean, okay, sure.
Okay. We'll fade black on that scene.
Yeah.
Eva, you and Dimitri and other Eva and Hunter are still driving around, waiting on a phone call. Any sort of news, any sort of anything. Carter, you're also waiting on any sort of information from Michael, hanging out in the library. Or is there anything you guys would like to do while you're waiting for this very important meeting to be over?
It's very important. I don't know what to tell you.
Sounds important.
Uh-huh.
National security important.
Okay.
Is there anything you'd like to research in the library for Carter? Eva, is there anything you have questions for as far as your trip going on currently? Do you want Hunter to drive anywhere particularly? He's still currently just driving around Bloomington.
I don't have anything specific at this point. I'm just waiting.
Okay.
For Michael. And Hunter can just keep driving around Bloomington.
Okay.
Justice from a...
Go ahead.
I don't know. I was just making a joke about Hunter being led on. Justice for my boy. I never actually met him face to face, but justice for my guy Hunter out here, all right?
Why don't you introduce him to Nessa?
No.
Take that back.
No, I'm good.
It's fair.
And if I have the time, I will go ahead and complete the ritual that I've been researching. One of my mini books, of one with the blade. It takes 15 minutes and requires a rouse check, as I that fancy ceremonial dagger that I've been carrying around. Going to complete the ritual and bond that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll the rouse check. And are you just doing this inside of the library since you are by yourself?
Yeah, I feel like at this point it's kind of my library, and who's gonna stop me?
That's an interesting perspective that you have gained, Carter.
I mean, it's obviously the prince's library.
Of course.
Who's gonna stop me?
I think you said just now.
Can't confirm I won't stop you.
That tracks. Yeah, I think that'll do.
I love that for you.
I also love that for me. But yeah, since the last school didn't work out, now I have a cool knife.
Perfect. One that doesn't talk as much. Michael, I need you to roll composure plus insight for me, please.
Not gonna end well. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought was gonna happen. It's been great playing Michael, y'all. I'll meet you on the next character.
What do you mean? Okay. While you're completing this ritual here, and Eva and the gang are driving around, Michael, you have finished your task at hand and completed your portion of the deal.
Cool. High fives all around.
You have now officially gained a major boon from Seneschal Nessa.
It's kind of spiced deal.
It is, as you are also now completely bloodbound to her.
Completely?
As you feel head over heels.
One.
It was until you drank a glass of something.
Oh, that! Oh, I was waiting. That's why I was waiting for everybody else to drink. I fucking knew it.
And you even saw the signs of the after effects of someone who is gaining the new effect of it.
Me, Ian, is mad about it. I've been had. I've been played. I was so careful. It's fucked up. All right, game on. Game on. I still got a major boon, y'all.
You do indeed.
Literally sold my soul for a major boon. Y'all better fucking love me for this. Part of the gang yet?
Nessa certainly loves you.
Well, let's. Michael certainly loves Nessa. Doesn't guarantee a two-way street here. Okay, calm down.
It's something that Michael has been avoiding for years. I joined the cam and 20 minutes later, guess what happened? Maybe 45.
Yeah.
I mean, from another perspective, you maybe stab us in the back, and like a week later, look what happens.
There was no backstabbing.
There was a little backstab.
You're just mad.
I am. Bruce, while I'm in here, is there any ritual that I can do with someone's parrot?
I swear to God, if I come back and little Michael's like a ritual subject, hands will be thrown.
I don't want to hurt little Michael. I'm knowledge hungry. I'm in a library. I'm sitting with a frenemy's parrot. The thought would occur to me. Yeah. And if the thought occurs to me, I'm gonna research it.
I love little Michael in your care.
Go ahead and roll intelligence plus investigation and see if you can find anything. DC is gonna be 4.
Should probably get that on my sheet. That's something happening somewhere.
Am I gonna willpower reroll that? Yes, I am.
Of course you are. Why wouldn't you?
There it is.
All right, how many we got? We got 4 successes. Perfect. With 4 successes, as you're looking through, let's take a look.
I mean, there's not an official one.
No, and it's not an official one, and most of it that is considered like ritualistic is just mostly using animalism disciplines on them. There are a couple of books of like discussing like people bonding the Famulus to make it like ghouling it, or using the Famulus to like really power up the kindred, or a way to really get the most blood out of a Famulus. Is really the only thing that you really find inside of the library. Nothing of the sort when it comes to any sort of blood ritual or anything like that. And if this is a Famulus of them, then you know there's really not a whole lot ghouling-wise you can do, since it is already being ghouled and loyal to a kindred. But that is if little Michael is a Famulus.
Little Michael, are you a Famulus?
Yeah.
Is that really what he says?
Yeah. Throws up both wings. Yeah. Bow, 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 bow. That's little Michael out here doing Waka Flocka dubs and ad libs.
Wow.
That tracks.
But yeah, that's all you're able to really find. Most of the stuff that would be doable wouldn't work because of the fact that little Michael is a Famulus.
Yeah.
After everything's all said and done, Michael, she does give you a small kiss on the cheek, and excuses herself and asks if you wouldn't mind leaving the vicinity. She has other matters to attend to in court.
I will leave the vicinity and go try and track down Carter. 'Cause I'm assuming library.
Yeah, I mean,
because he's a nerd.
As you're passing the main area and heading down the hall, with all the safe havens on both sides, you just hear from the library, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's my bird. All right.
You see little Micah going back and forth, like flapping their wings and just vibing.
That's my bird.
Exactly.
I'll walk in and be like, "Well, Michael."
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Exactly. They would like call little Michael over and sits on my shoulder. What's little Michael? What's good? Well, thanks for the children.
Jesus.
Damn right, little Michael. You know what's up. Damn right. Little Michael knows what's up. Also, do I see Carter in here?
Yeah, absolutely. Like
Okay.
Carter's like within eyeshot.
All right, nerd. I have information.
Okay.
Yeah. They should probably call the others and do it all in one conversation. Think that'd be easier, or should I tell you and then you call them? How do you want to do that?
No, we should conference call or something.
All right. I'm just gonna like look at you until you call.
Would you like me to call?
Yes, please. I don't think I actually have a good number for Dimitri. It feels like he changes it every other day.
It's job hazard for sure. I will call Eva.
I could have done that. Yeah. No, well, she might answer more. If
I mean, we
you
could call Dimitri. It's going to be kind of an awkward day because,
Yeah. Nah.
who wants to do the Russian accent? That's the real question.
I feel like I do a pretty good Dimitri impression, but I feel like I would like butcher the character work behind it. So,
I mean, I'd love to see you doing Michael talking to Dimitri, one man show.
bro.
That's like the best.
Justin, if you're in chat, I'm just absolutely sorry.
I'm not. That's probably as far as that conversation would go. Dude, guy.
As you are, so you're calling Eva. Is that correct?
Yep, calling Eva on speaker. Wait, do we want to call from inside this library?
I have on good authority that we're fine at the moment.
Whose authority?
Whose authority do you think?
Yeah, let's go to the car.
Okay.
I mean, wait, you just went to her for help, so whatever, it's fine.
She
Okay.
knows exactly what's going on at the moment. There was no way to be slick about it. You
Alright,
talk
cool.
real loud on the phone.
All right, we'll let that go.
What do you mean we'll let that go?
Eva, your phone begins to ring.
I'll answer it. Hey, any news?
Yes.
Gesture, Michael.
Yes. Some good news, some bad news. Which one do you want first?
Bad news.
Bad news? Okay. Bad news. Doppel Eva, if she has been integrated into your life to the extent as which I believe she has been, or I have been led to believe, we're dealing with somebody old. We're dealing with that's some shit. So yikes. Good news.
And the good news?
Good news. I was talking to someone of a similar persuasion, and they are going to be putting some feelers out to see what's good, see if they can get us a name, last known, local hangouts, anything like that, so we can go have a conversation of our own should we want. But other piece of bad news, sorry, I got super distracted there. Other piece of bad news is they most likely won't be alone ever. And it was described as having pets. Big spooky ones.
Okay, well, I currently have her in the car with us with no other pets. So where do we think these pets are?
Not with her,
Or-
with the person who made her.
Okay.
So like
That
if
makes
we
more
find
sense.
I don't know any better way to say this other than if we find the cook, we find the pets.
I gotcha.
Because somebody out here chefing it up. Maybe. Nah, I like the cooking analogy here because they're cooking it up. Sculptor feels too on the nose. Like an artisan feels like we're giving them too much credit. Anyway, that's what I found out.
Stick with the cooking. So what, Carter? What would you
Yes.
advise that I do with this other Eva while this person is figuring out who it may be that's causing this?
That's a good question. I mean, does the person? I don't know. Do we put her back so that the person who put her there in the first place doesn't know that it's been discovered?
I mean,
I
they
don't
have
like
to
that.
know it's been discovered, right?
You think probably, unless we got really lucky, and that's just not really our style.
When are we ever lucky? And I'm saying that in the nicest way.
There is no nice way to say it.
Yeah, we suck.
I don't know if we suck. It's
It's definitely just a
our
Carter
luck
sucks.
sucks.
Is that like a vampire joke?
It should have been.
Yes. I mean, we could drive around till whoever it is finds out, but that might.
Oh, you know
be
what we
days.
should do? We should take this complicated, dangerous person, and somebody should ghoul them, because that always works out for me.
Do you want to Google them?
No.
I already have
Michael
a Google,
does.
and it's. I just look up a hunter. I'm like, it's great.
Michael, do you think it would be super weird if you had a ghoul who looked exactly like Eva?
I think that would be really weird. I respect Eva, and I don't want somebody who looks like Eva being weird about stuff with me. That just seems like that would put a really weird dynamic on this whole thing. No, thank you. I would really rather not. No, thank you. I don't know how else to say it nicely.
Yeah, no, I'm
no.
right there with you.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, if anyone was going to do it, it would have to be Eva. That would be the least awkward and weird. And that's still really awkward and weird.
We can make
Yes.
Dimitri do it.
Possibly worse than...
Can I ask who was it that gave you this information?
Yeah, I don't want to give that out over the phone.
Can you do? All right. Well, never mind.
Well, I'm gonna look at Carter. Is that what do you think? Safe? Not safe?
I mean, out of character, because I wasn't privy to that conversation, they told you to tell Eva to call him.
Oh, true.
So I think you could probably say, like, you know him, and they want you to call him.
Okay, that's valid. All right, so you've talked to the person before. They said that y'all have unfinished business of some sort, and they would like a phone call.
What I pick up on.
I hate to be so cryptic about that. If next time we see each other face to face, I would gladly name drop, but I don't want to name drop over the phone.
The only person that you actually know that you owe would be Haley.
Okay, just making sure that it wouldn't.
Yeah, no, that'd be definitely something you could pick up on.
Okay.
Again, I'm not trying to be weird, I promise.
It's too late.
No, I gotcha, but we already said some things over this phone, so we might want to just destroy all of our phones.
Damn it. Not my phone. Y'all suck. That's why I don't make phone calls.
That's actually one of Dimitri's burners. I took one earlier.
Pro.
That's gonna be the new sound bit I'm gonna grab and just have on ready on standby. It's just a bunch of mannerisms that you guys just say frequently that I'm just gonna have at points when you guys are missing.
I stole this phone from Dimitri. Bro!
Exactly.
Well,
I have absolutely no idea what to do with her.
What time is it right now?
Tree fitty.
It is about 2 o'clock at this point. So you have roughly about 3.5 hours till sunup.
Then it's about an hour drive.
Correct.
All right. I think we should hang out around here for a couple hours. Hopefully, we get some more information in that time. I don't know how fast people can work. We'll see. I mean,
yeah. Let's think. Where should we come meet you?
We could do that.
I mean, you could. Would we have a place to stay down here is the question.
If we take my truck, we will.
Then take your truck.
It's going to be tight, but we can do it.
It's better than anything.
Sick.
Or nothing.
Right on.
That's a thing we could do.
Carter likes sleepovers.
Is Carter too good for a U-Haul?
Is it a U-Haul full of books?
I have a book.
What book do you have?
I don't remember. But I know it's a book. And a couple magazines. I have some magazines too. Not like that.
Roughly about this time, Carter and Michael, you guys both hear the library door open.
All right, we'll see you in a bit. Bye. And I'll just hang up.
Bye.
A familiar voice pops up. Hello? And you guys hear the voice of Bart.
Ah, yes. Hey, Bart.
Hey.
How is it going?
It's going very well. How are you, my friends? Any shindigs popping up here sometime soon?
No shindigs at the moment, but we should plan something, huh?
Yes, we should. Yes, we should.
I mean, we could have you just got accepted into the tower party. I hate myself for saying that, but we could do it.
Now I kind of want to.
You just want to rub it in my face.
Not just. But parties are good. Stuff happens at parties.
I could talk to Sheldon and make it official. You know he is the Keeper of Elysium.
Did, refresh my memory, when we told the prince about Bart, did he instruct us not to say anything to Bart? Was that implied or stated?
It was more of implied than it was anything else. He didn't say anything, but you can definitely tell by what was going on with the prince, with his nails being elongated, fur standing up on edge.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That he was becoming more and more frustrated with it. That someone was impersonating him.
I will not immediately confront Bart with what we know. Yeah, let's. You know what? What do you think, Michael? Tower party.
It will be the first tower party I've been to as a part of the tower. So sure, why not? Tower party.
Tower party.
How soon can we expect these festivities to get started? Or should I discuss with Sheldon?
What else we got going on? I think we could do it pretty soon. But yeah, we should maybe talk to Sheldon. And then, let's talk to Dimitri. You know, he's the party guy, and he's going to want to do it upright.
Very
If we
true.
try to party without Dimitri, he's going to absolutely blow a gasket.
Sometimes I hear that's figurative, and sometimes not so much.
Yep.
What about you, Bart? What have you been up to?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Sheriff stuff. Thanks to you.
Done any crime?
Yes, multiple.
Sick. Well, I'm gonna, close up magic my card yet again. If you need any extra hands, I guess I'm exclusive now. So that's how you can get me.
I've heard.
Yep.
In a couple of different ways, if you catch my drift. And he tucks the card into his jacket.
Walk away, Bart.
I'm not. What? Wait, what? What are you talking about, Bart?
And you just hear...
Walk away, Bart.
As he begins to walk away.
And I'm looking at Michael like, oh, really?
Oh, really what?
I think you know.
I don't know shit about shapes. You can't prove that I even understand what geometry is.
All right. Whatever, it's your business.
We could talk in the truck about it.
Okay.
What?
Let's go.
All right, cool. So then, I guess we'll head out to the truck.
Yep. Easily enough, you guys head out of the library through the main waiting area of this tower. And as you guys sort of get ready, or waiting for the elevator to come back down, you can see the entire Primogen come out of the employee-only area in different levels of loungewear ahead into the prince's office.
Hey, actually, real quick, I want to make a stop by the bar, like talking to Carter. I could use a real quick top off, and then I'm good to go. Is that cool?
I was literally about to say the same thing. Yeah, let's go stock up because we're gonna need to recover.
Yeah, I don't know what we're walking into. I'd rather go in level-headed than anything else. So.
Yep. Let's go to the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. You guys head to the bar, and it is completely empty in here. There, besides the bartender, but you do see one other individual sitting by herself in one of the privacy booths, but it does have the curtains pulled open, enjoying a tall wine glass. But you see Jordan sitting by herself.
Real quick, Carter, I need to say something to Jordan real fast. It'll be 2 seconds. So.
Yeah, no problem. How big is your truck? It's big, right?
It's a box truck. It's like a 15-footer.
Yeah, cool.
Why?
Don't worry, go talk to Jordan. I got this.
I'm concerned. Don't put a body in my truck, please.
Yeah, no problem.
I swear to God. And I'm gonna go over and bug Jordan for a second.
She just sort of looks over and smiles, and then looks back at her cup and begins to take a drink.
All right, there, Kermit sipping tea meme.
You are from this century. I was curious.
Absolutely, I am. Older than you, but still old enough to know what the hell the Matrix is.
Which one?
I know. Well, I mean, the first one was great. All three of them are good. I haven't touched the new one that came out.
The third one's okay at best.
All right, we're gonna have. Now is not the time for this discussion because there's some stuff that we got to get to before sunup. But I just wanted to come and put some stuff on level with you. What you heard was out of context. And that's not something that's getting spread around. And this is at like a personal conversation level.
Of course. I didn't hear or say anything. If it makes you feel any better.
I don't know if I believe that, but I'm going to choose to try.
Look, I am probably beside you the youngest Camarilla kindred here.
Yep. Sounds about right. How's that going, by the way? Welcome to it.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
Recent embrace for you, right?
Recent enough.
Hell yeah. Well, enjoy the early days of it. It gets old pretty quick.
How would this get old?
I've been trying to do a backflip on a dirt bike to get myself staked for so long.
Why are you trying to get staked off a dirt bike? That sounds impossible.
No, I've been doing a bunch of dumb stuff because I've been alive for too damn long.
Oh. You could just walk out in the sun if you're really that bored about it.
No, it has to be cool. If I'm going to go rad.
And you chose dirt bike.
Oh, dirt bike over everything. Dirt bikes are cool.
I heard some guys say the same about a Fez, and it was also not true.
You should watch Doctor Who. Give it a chance. You got to get into it a little bit. It's going to be corny. It's going to be cheesy, but there's enough episodes that'll keep you entertained for a while, and you've got a while. Let me know when you get to 10. We'll have a great conversation.
I don't know what you just said, but yeah, okay.
All right.
Good luck.
Anyway, I've got stuff I got to get done. What you heard, you didn't. No rumors are going to come out of this.
Of course.
All right. Thank you.
But just remember, even the walls have ears.
I figured. Close-up magic card. If you need to get a hold of me, that's the best way. All right. Enjoy your time. Bye. And I'll go back over to Carter.
Okay.
I am negotiating with the bartender for takeout.
For takeout.
Go
ahead and roll charisma plus persuasion.
Charisma plus hunting stats.
Charisma plus persuasion. That's not Carter's strong suit.
Damn. I was going to offer to help, but I'm not good at that either.
So look, it's really inconvenient to hunt. Just let me take one.
Okay. She hands over a single blood bag.
No.
Oh.
Like one.
Oh. A keg, as it were.
A keg, yes. The cask. The bottle. The whole handle.
I just need a waiver signed. Transfer of goods, so to speak. Make sure that they come back
signed.
Damaged.
Why would it be coming back? I'm gonna eat it.
All?
Probably.
I'm gonna butt in here a little bit and just like if it's not just him, there's a whole coterie of us.
Yeah, we need a snack. We're having a party.
I get that, but also the prince doesn't exactly just let the vessels go out and die.
Do I need to go get him and ask?
If you're gonna go and take one to like Old Yeller style, then yeah.
Old Yeller style?
Yeah, put him down behind the
What kind of
shed.
monster does an Old Yeller style?
No,
Have you met your coterie mates?
Yeah, but this guy.
No, that's
right
fair.
there-
That's absolutely fair. You're right. I'm sorry. That's accurate.
You're judging the book by the cover. This guy eats some Smeagol style, all right, raw and wiggling.
I don't know what that even means, but
Yeah. Actually, he prefers them crunchy over anything. So
It was one time, twice, one time. I don't remember.
either way, that's what got your friend a lot of trouble to begin with when he first got here.
Oh, tell me more. I haven't heard this story.
I shouldn't.
Yeah, I mean, I can tell him that you told me.
No proof.
Relax, man. I'm just messing with you.
Oh,
It's fine. Just kind of take some blood bags then.
Yeah, sure. Because then he goes under and grabs like 4 blood bags and puts them onto the table and puts them inside of a
That's
cooler.
fine.
can I grab 2 real quick on the way out?
On top of the 4.
Yeah, those are for just in case.
Yeah, just take it. Just take it. And just shows
Do
the
you
2
know
extra.
what life is like out there?
Yeah, usually peaceful, usually relaxing.
I don't know who you're talking to. It's never peaceful. and
Caleb.
relaxing out there.
Prince, Nessa,
Oh, you're talking
Bart.
to people with. You're talking to people with. You're talking to privileged people.
But what about Bart? Bart's like chill. What's Bart scaring you about?
yeah. Yeah, Bart's very chill. Bart's a nice guy.
But it seems cool. All right, truck. Let's get out of here.
Okay. And Carter, we didn't talk about you know who, right?
Oh, absolutely not. So you're safe with me.
I hope that's true. He goes back to, and this entire time you can just see, just the sheer panic that's on this individual's face. Yeah.
All right.
As we walk around the corner to Michael, you do pretty good, Dimitri, right? You want to yell him?
I could do it.
Do it.
All right. Goddamn, now I'm on the spot to do it. You telling me he told you what?
You instantly just hear like 3 glasses just shatter behind the bar.
There we go. Bro!
Oh, that amuses me.
Yep, that was actually a great time.
Son of a...
Think he shit his pants? I hope he shit his pants. Anyway, I'm good to jump forward if there's nothing else we gotta do here.
Likewise.
Okay.
I'm gonna eat on the way, like drive and eat kind of thing.
Okay. How many of these blood bags are you consuming?
I'm gonna consume 2 of them. That's why I ordered the 2 for me.
Okay, so it brings you down to 1.
Yep.
Okay.
And the 4 are definitely for us because I don't know if you've ever tried to heal one of these fucking burns, but you get hungry.
Yeah. I never told you about the time that I completely busted my femur, did I?
No.
Oh yeah, no, like I was out there doing some shit. I don't remember what I was doing. I just remember the pain of trying to Indiana Jones under a door.
Okay.
Do you know
Sorry,
what I'm saying? Like sliding,
Yeah.
like baseball sliding. But instead of like baseball sliding, I went head first, and the door came down on my leg, busted my femur in a couple places. That was an experience.
That sounds not fun.
The gangrel I was running with had to like heave that door off my leg and then kind of drag me out of there. That was, whew.
All right, and I don't mean to make light of your pain. Broken femur or crystal skull, which was more painful?
Oh, crystal skull sucked. I would rather have a door slam on my femur at least once a week than ever have to think that movie existed ever again. I'm joking. That's actually really harsh. I enjoyed Shia LaBeouf's performance. I think that they did him dirty. But overall, kind of is what it is.
Yeah, it's a little harsh. I mean, I feel like broken femur is probably still worse, but
yeah. But yeah, that's what we're about. So I should let you know a thing. Actually, you know what? No. We'll talk about this when we have Eva.
Are you sure? If the thing is bad, you kind of want me to be able to pre-tell you that she's going to punch you.
Well, I think it's kind of an okay thing.
Whatever.
I got us a major boon with Nessa.
What'd that cost?
A lot. But I did it.
You already pay it?
Yeah. I'm scared, but I did it. So I'm saying I got us a thing, but really I got me a major boon that I'd be willing to help the group with potentially.
Yeah, as long as we live long enough,
you get how that goes, right?
Fine. I mean, yeah, it's complicated.
It is. Mistakes were made. Anyway, that was how my night went. How'd yours go?
Oh, great. I confirmed there's nothing I can do blood magic wise with Michael, so that's a thing.
Me, Michael, or he, Michael?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Glad we're on the same page there.
That was the best answer ever.
Just, yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Gotcha. I'm not scared. You can't prove it.
Right.
As you guys head towards Bloomington, you have something to say? Okay. It's easy enough for you guys to coordinate where you guys want to meet. Where would you guys indeed like to meet up?
How close is this to our new Anarch buddies?
Which ones? You have a few people that could be considered buddies.
First, I have 0 that could be considered buddies. That
okay.
was a test. We have no Anarch buddies. We're Cam through and through.
Yeah,
sure,
yeah.
bud.
How dare you? But no,
I didn't know if buddies was
Derek.
sarcastically, because you have like Derek, you have Jonathan.
But Jonathan's not our buddy.
Yeah, but no, like, I mean, not really. But you also don't really have any Anarch buddies. It was sort of the joke I was making here.
Oh, fair. Yeah, no, I have lots of Anarchs that don't like us.
I have Anarch buddies.
Yeah, for sure. The closer the ones that you guys would know, actually, Anarch related, would actually probably be closer to Jonathan, because of Jonathan has like the exterior portion of Indianapolis outside of 465, where Derek is still in Terre Haute. And you guys are trying to see if using him for the Anarch portion. So you guys, it's about 2-hour drive from Terre Haute to this.
And we have about 3.5 hours to sunrise.
At this point, you guys would have about 2.5 hours because it's an hour to get from Indianapolis to Bloomington. So you guys have about 2.5 hours. So you have 1.5 hours if you plan on getting back before the sun comes up.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Let's all talk together.
Okay. Where would you guys like to meet? I hear there's the Denny's nearby.
I would go with the Denny's. That sounds okay. Denny's parking lots. I've made a lot of deals out of a Denny's parking lot. Don't make it weird.
No, I'm not like that. I'm just
trying to see, like,
all the parking lots.
yeah, that's where I was more going. Like, how shady deals are you doing here if they have to do in like Denny's parking lots? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I've been in the game for a long time. All right. Sometimes it's not as desirable to do deals out of a Denny's parking lot, but sometimes you got to just be like, look, meet me at the Denny's.
Right. So Denny's. Or is there somewhere else you guys like to go?
No, Denny's is fine.
No, it's fine.
Once again, you guys reconvene at a Denny's. The last time you guys were at Denny's, things didn't go exactly as planned.
Nothing ever goes as planned.
Almost. Depends on whose plan you're going with. But you guys are able to... you guys are one of 4 cars, or 2 of 4 cars that are inside of this parking lot.
I feel like we can go in. No self-respecting Cam would bother to put spies in a Denny's.
I would assume so.
Yeah, definitely haven't been hired to listen to people in a Denny's before.
Well, now I'm concerned.
Sorry.
You guys go into the inside to the Denny's, and it smells absolutely horrible inside.
Just as a note, Hunter, Dimitri, and the other Eva are still in the car.
Okay.
You're just leaving your boy Hunter in the car. Like, no, you can't go to Denny's. You gotta sit outside and think about a grand slam.
You haven't even met him.
Yeah, no. Justice for Hunter.
Oh my god.
I mean, I feel like
Free my
they
boy.
could come inside and enjoy a Denny's breakfast.
Do we want to act like twins when we have nothing information-wise?
How do I know you're the real Eva?
That's a true statement. Ask me a question only I would know.
What's your opinion on Hoobastank?
I don't know.
That's Eva.
That definitely tracks. Your logic is flawless.
It's a Google Smurf. Oh.
If someone said, and the reason is you, would that make you want to burst into song?
Yeah.
All right, I'm confused now. Carter, you're up.
We don't have time for this shit. Hey, Dimitri, is this the right Eva?
He just nods. It's on his phone currently, texting very furiously, but texting.
All right, yeah, let's just go sit awkwardly in a Denny's.
If you make it awkward.
As you walk in. There is a sign that just says, "Please seat yourself, and you'll be helped shortly."
All right. So I'm gonna go grab like a booth away from a window.
Love it. As you guys begin to sit down, a waitress walks up to you guys. Absolutely stunning individual. What can I get you guys started off with?
Just a coffee would be good, at least for now.
Okay. And for you two?
Yeah, coffee will be fine. Thank you.
I'll take orange juice.
Understood. She leaves, heads towards the drink stand. She comes back shortly with a couple of coffees. And a orange juice. Places it down in front of you. And she's holding like the coffees by like the bottom. And places them down for you guys. And puts the orange juice down. I'll be around if you need me.
I want to. I'm gonna sense the beast on her real quick.
Okay.
It's got to be hot.
I was about to go look for Closet Nosferatu.
All right, both of you guys roll for secret kindred things.
I'm gonna willpower that real quick.
Okay.
I can, right? Yeah, I can willpower those.
Sure can, buddy, old pal, friend of mine.
I'm gonna do all three because I don't think anything is bad if I do that, right? I don't think I'm anywhere near having a bad time. All right, that just sucks. So, 2 for me as well.
All right. Carter. Because it is an opposed test, I believe.
It is. I think. It's been a while since I've looked for Closet Nosferatu.
It is.
Wits versus Obfuscate.
Yes.
Like if that's what they were doing, but yes. The target's relevant pool, so whatever it would be.
So you currently are losing by 1, which would cause that to be a bestial failure if you would like to use some willpower.
Yeah, I really don't need a bestial failure in a Denny's.
It's bad enough.
What the fuck is up, Denny's?
I'm assuming you're doing all 3 as well.
Ooh, that was close.
It was indeed close. But you're able to go ahead and look around. In a booth about 3 away from you, you do see a pair of very, very rough-looking vampires, invisible, just sitting in a booth, not particularly looking at you, but just being there.
Okay. How far away from us?
They're about 3 booths away from you. Again, they're not making any sort of eye contact towards you or anything. They're just realistically like just looking towards each other and then looking back like towards the rest of the restaurant, but I'm looking at you guys.
Yeah, we are not. I don't know that this is the best place to speak candidly.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I just, Denny's is maybe not the best place to have this serious conversation.
Okay.
But let's just enjoy our coffee and then leave in a couple minutes.
Okay. Did my Sense the Beast work? It was 2 hits off that.
Yep, I'm looking right now for that.
Sorry.
No, you're all right.
I'll pull out my cell phone and I'll text the other two. Invisible, Kindred, 3 booths over.
As you send that text message out, the text message deletes from your phone, and another text message is sent to you, Carter. You're welcome. From an unknown number.
Bro.
As you look over, can't get a good read on her.
I hate that. I absolutely hate that.
Why is this Denny's a nexus of supernatural shit?
I mean, just because something doesn't work doesn't mean it's supernatural shit.
Usually doesn't mean it's not supernatural, though.
They just have high composure. I'm going to lie to you.
That's rude. Why would you lie to me? All right. So I guess just like Carter said, we hang out for a minute and then we can go talk in the truck.
Okay. I have a very important question for the 3 kindred here with beverages in front of them.
Uh-huh.
Who would like to drink from your beverage?
I am not going to.
I'll do it. I don't care. I'm blushed up. Let's do it.
Are you?
I thought I was. If I'm not, then I have been operating like I was. So let me rouse real quick to fix it.
I say you've been inside the tower the entire night, so I don't know if you would have.
How am I failing every single one of these rouses?
Because you've already been roused.
I hate it. All right. So I've been blushed up this for a while, as far as I can.
Blushed
recall.
up on a Tuesday. We got it.
Absolutely.
I'll try the same.
Okay.
No, it's fine. If you need to, I'll pound your coffee. I'll pound mine, and I'll just.
All right. Both of you guys are
All good.
blushed up, able to digest your coffee. You have probably an hour before you're painting something red. The waitress comes back around asking if you guys are ready to order.
You know what? We kind of lost track of the time, so I think it's just going to be the coffee and the orange juice. I'm very sorry.
Well, it's fine because here's our payment. I'll just give her like $50 and we'll bounce.
Well, that's all for you. Everything outside of that. Have a great night.
Thanks. And she goes ahead and grabs it and tucks it in her
She's a
shirt.
little bit astonished. It's been a weird night. Michael doesn't know what to do with themselves except start trying to moonwalk out the door because that seems like an idea.
Getting very Nick from New Girl vibes where he's just awkward.
Absolutely.
And just
That's all for you. I don't know what to do. Have a great one.
Very Nick from New Girl vibes. Absolutely.
I love and hate it for you.
I'm doing my best, and it's always
Schmidt.
the worst. Bye, guys.
Schmidt.
Is that
Dimitri is Schmidt's older brother.
Okay. Who's the real Schmidt?
That's just Dimitri and Dimitri's brother just going back and forth
Oh, dang.
on the family business.
Oh, dang. Oh, dang. Now I gotta convince him that the only way to be the real Dimitri is to kiss Carter.
Wow. I love it. I love it.
What happened to this episode?
This is what happens when we miss Justin for a week. It's just off. It's just gone.
We're gonna get when we get outside. I'm just gonna make kind of a beeline to the truck and throw open the back of it.
Yep.
I would have liked to have parked like facing into the parking space.
Sure.
Like I wouldn't have backed in
Right.
because it's a big ass truck. So wherever it is, the bed of the truck, like the actual like entrance to the box of it, facing as away from general populace as possible.
Yep. Easy enough to do.
Get your twin, toss her in.
Okay.
All right. You and Dimitri are easy enough to grab Eva, and for Carter and Michael, it is not like they look exactly the same besides a hairstyle choice. It is to a T. Except one is blushed up, or no, they're actually both blushed right now. So no, it is almost like exactly to a T besides the hair difference. And she just tosses Eva into the truck.
Say first order of business, we have to know what we're calling other Eva.
That's just what we've been saying.
Other Eva?
Other Eva.
Other Eva, what's your name?
I can tell you won't like the answer.
Is it Eva?
It is Eva.
Okay. Well, your new name is Beverly.
Whoa.
Well, what?
I mean, you could let her pick her name.
I mean, fine. What would you like your name to be that's not Eva?
Eva.
What's your middle name?
Eva, what's your middle name?
Getting like a Nicole vibe.
Marie.
Dante.
Exactly. Inferno.
Hole puncher.
Hang on. Would she tell us, right? If she has your personality, would she even tell us, or would she tell us to like F off?
That's a good question.
Probably that. Yeah. I don't know if you would ever tell anybody her middle name.
She sort of
Nicole.
looks over it. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
Why?
Miss that or Beverly? Your call.
Beverly it is.
Cool. Nailed it the first time. Congratulations. Way to go, Michael. Thanks, Michael.
This one with you guys?
Yeah.
I'm going to start digging through my bag full of stolen hunter things.
Mm-hmm.
In not like a super menacing way, but menacing enough.
Sure.
It's like, so we may or may not have some questions here, Beverly, and you're going to answer them to the best of your ability. Are we clear?
Clear as blood.
I'm going to take that as a good confirmation. You've met real Eva, and you've met Dimitri. I don't think you've ever met my other friend here. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Eva.
No, not you.
Oh.
I'm going to look at Carter.
Hi, Carter.
There we go.
Nice to meet you.
Now that everybody knows each other, is it obvious? Because I remember her getting punched.
Yeah, no, she's got
Is that still very clear?
Yeah, she's definitely got a nice bruise under her eye.
Okay. So it seems like you've already started the party, but I brought the toys. So you're gonna need to dig deep on some of these answers.
Whoa.
I told you guys, you've never actually seen me work like this. I hope this
This is,
doesn't change.
we're going straight to this.
I'm going straight to this because I don't know where the hell else to go.
Well, I'm glad one of us is getting screwed tonight then.
What?
You brought the toys, right? Come on, Gramps, you gotta keep up.
They're not for that. You're making it weird. Don't make it weird.
One thing's making it weird is how slow you are.
Okay, here we go.
I'm gonna go talk to Dimitri for a minute and let Michael do whatever this is.
Try to be tough, but is obviously getting talked out of it or out talked.
And it very much is like just the wit and like of Eva. Just you've never been the front end of this, Michael, and it's very interesting to see.
And we could do whatever we need to in all of this. Just there would probably be at least one. No, you know what? Screw that. Some things that get pulled out of the bag here. A ball peen hammer. A lead pipe. A couple like busted crossbow bolts. Like just the arrowhead part of them. I'm like, all right. Like I told you, you're gonna have to dig real deep for some of these answers. If I don't like them, we're gonna go to the panel of judges here and see which one is gonna tell you that was not a good answer.
Okay.
Eve asked the question.
No, I like your enthusiasm, but maybe we should just take it down a notch. I mean, it doesn't have to go right to that right away, right?
Figured this was probably the fastest way.
Do we need fast right now?
It's up to you. All right, fine, and I'll start putting stuff away.
Oh, I was just getting started.
Yeah, blame your mom.
I'm just gonna look at the other Eva and say, "Shut up."
Yeah, shut up, Beverly.
This other Eva looks at you, Eva. What is Gramps late for an appointment? Did they lose where they were supposed to be going? That's the way they're trying to wrap this up.
Oh, I cannot. Is
It's
Dimitri's still here, right? Dimitri's in here.
He's just currently yelling at me for texting about Kindred on his burner phone.
Dimitri,
so he can break it.
Dimitri has no idea that you sent that text message.
Oh no, I'm telling him.
Yeah, but he's very like he didn't receive it, is what he's saying. Like the text message was deleted before it was fully sent.
Oh, that's handy.
Thanks, Augustine. I mean, what?
Yeah, I mean that's probably what that was, but whatever.
But
Dimitri's not worried about it. I'm not worried about it.
I mean, he's definitely worried about it that you decided to use that word in a text message, and is definitely yelling at you for it.
I wasn't thinking. I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
Bro!
It's been a long damn night, okay?
You read a book for most of it.
Bro! I can't get another octave and not bother my whole house.
That's fair. But yeah, no, Dimitri is standing outside having some choice words with Carter.
So I'm guessing Gaunt is
what
still
game
active.
we were playing?
For you?
It was no, it was on.
Oh, Dimitri? It's still active, but its focus is currently being used on a different target currently.
Okay.
Yeah, Beverly.
No, more of Carter.
Carter's the new Beverly.
Oh, okay. Wait, who's old Beverly? Is she old Beverly now?
It's very confusing.
Who's on first?
Now we're gonna call other Eva Carter.
No.
So now I'm Beverly.
Exactly.
And my name is Kevin.
And then little Michael got promoted just to Michael.
Exactly. Keep track of that, folks at home.
There will be a test next week, so don't forget it.
I already did.
Okay. So yeah, it's just the Eva, Beverly, and Michael inside of the truck.
Okay. So I'm going to talk to Beverly, Eva, whatever you want to call her. So you said that you've never met this person in real life. Like it's just always been over phone or over text. Which one? Email?
Yeah,
Letters?
Through email.
Email.
Yeah. Which I access on my phone, so.
So could I read these emails?
I mean, I don't have them anymore. Last time I remember talking to them was 2.5 years ago.
You don't keep your emails from 2.5 years ago? You never know when you need them. Yeah, you never know when you need them. Well, I don't have an email anymore, but when I did.
So really, you should be mad at yourself for not keeping those emails that you have 2.5 years ago.
I can't.
All right, I'm pissed at your past for you. Let's just get to a point where we're getting answers out of this. Otherwise, I'm going to have to dig back into the bag, and we're going to do it my way.
Yeah, I'm getting closer to Michael's way. So, okay. So it's been 2.5 years since you've had any contact. Any, like, from the boss, or anybody that might be working.
As far as I'm aware of, yeah.
This so-called boss. And you've been working at the same bar for the last 2.5 years.
Yeah.
Where have you been living?
I think you know. And she gives that look.
Okay, so is that roommate still living there?
Yeah. With the silence at this moment, you just hear psst, psst, coming from her.
I'm gonna reach for the phone.
There's a text message. It's from a name that you wish would pop up on your phone, but hasn't in a couple years. Did you happen to hear that? I know I saw his internet lag.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I did hear it. I'll read the message.
Hey, hon, shift's almost over?
I'm going to back out of, like, to see all the messages, not theirs specifically, but the names of contacts. And I'm just going to scroll and see if I recognize anything.
Yeah, you recognize a decent amount, probably about maybe 50 to 60% of the names. Either friends, old coworkers, family.
Okay. I'm going to put the phone in my pocket.
Okay.
And
she just looks at you.
I don't have a lot of questions left. I feel like I can't comprehend it all. So.
All right. Okay.
I'm going to go, like, not sit in the corner of the truck, but just kind of, like, distant myself, and I'm just going to read.
If you need to lie down,
text messages.
You can lie down. There's a cot over there.
As you sort of separate yourself from it and, like, pull open the phone, and Michael prepares for what's going to take place, she, for the first time, sort of speaks up. At least text her back. You know how she gets. Please. And you can see that she has, like, a sense of worry in her tone.
You've been pretending this whole time, and yet you're going to act like you care.
For her, I do care.
Fine.
And she goes to a relaxed, and for the first time you see through the facade, and it's not like she's scared, but she just realizes she's an animal backed into a corner with nowhere to go. What? I don't know a whole lot, but I can try to give you information.
All
Is
right.
Dimitri done yelling at this point?
He is indeed.
I would come
He's
back over.
steamed off and went back so that way Hunter's not by himself.
All right, like we don't need to do this in the parking lot of a Denny's. Let's get out of here. Let's go someplace safe. Let's think and talk, and then we can decide if we need to pull out this creepy hobo toolkit again.
Ow. And fine. I do have one question I'm going to ask real quick, though.
Yeah.
It's a nice question. All right, that's where we're at. Do you have a name? Not your name, just a name of who it is you've been talking to. The boss. I know that you have been reluctant. I don't know if that's because you don't know, or if that's because anything, pseudonym, some sort of online handle they've been using, screen name, that kind of thing.
It's like I told Eva and whoever that is, the only thing that they had it signed was Baron.
Baron.
But it seems like a stupid as hell name to go by.
It is a little goofy, that's for sure. Okay. I'm going to grab my, I guess, creepy hobo toolkit, as Carter called it, zip it up and go toss it in the front of the truck. And when I make my way back to the back of it, kind of look at Eva and look at recently named Beverly. Like, y'all good to hang out back here? We're going to be moving.
Do I have a choice?
No, it was more of a question for real Eva.
Yeah, we're good back here.
All right, if something's going down, just bang on the wall. Slam the brakes or something.
Sounds good.
Absolutely. All right. Carter, load up.
Yeah, okay.
Carter, are you going towards the front, or are you going to stay in the back with Eva?
I will look at Eva like, do you want company back here? Do you want...
It's up to you, Carter. You can go wherever. I'll be fine.
Okay, that's fine. I'll ride with Michael.
And I'm gonna
seem like you have stuff to talk about.
I want to leave Lil Michael in the back of the truck. Lil Michael, keep an eye on him. He's gonna go. There's a little perch roost kind of thing over in the corner. He's gonna go hang out on it.
Beverly looks towards Eva. Is that a macaw in the winter? Is that really bad for them?
I have no idea. I don't know much about macaws, but it doesn't seem to affect this one.
His name is Michael as well. Lil Michael. And he's just fine. Thank you. But he's going to keep an eye on you too. All right? So play nice. And then I have my bond going so that I can kind of know what's going on in the back of the truck through Lil Michael.
Yep. And I'm assuming you're not looking through Michael's eyes, because that'd be very dangerous to do while
It'd be
driving
very dangerous,
a vehicle.
but for my understanding of it, we can kind of like
they can talk to you telepathy, but you wouldn't be able to actively see through Michael's eyes unless you lost your own vision.
No, I just want to it's like the direction is just let me know what's going on. Like holler if something pops off.
Okay.
Do you want me to drive?
No, I'm good. If something goes crazy, he's just gonna squawk at me.
Okay, because I mean, I know you could like see through his eyes and stuff if you wanted to.
Yeah, no, I trust him. Would you be more comfortable driving?
No, not at all.
Okay. Cool.
Eva, you said you wanted to look through some text messages. Any in particular?
Probably the ones that would be like close family.
Okay.
I don't know like who she would have contacts with, but
Yeah. I mean, the ones that she talks to the most are your parents, as well as like quote unquote like that Eva would consider family. Definitely, like I said, it's gonna be close family, and then Jane.
so I'd probably scroll through like any to my parents first, and then go back to Jane.
Okay. One thing you do realize, I need you to make a, what kind is it? A frenzy test for me, please.
Damn, we mad out here. For real, for real.
As you realize that Jane's last name is not the same, but it says Hill afterwards. And that is going to be a fury frenzy.
Okay. That's just
You're a
like the
monster.
resist
You know that?
frenzy, right?
What was that? Sorry?
The resist frenzy.
But you're
Yep.
Okay.
Bruce, you're a dick.
I'm saying this is so mean.
That's what you get for snooping on people's phones, is all I'm saying.
I got a 6.
6? Oh, yeah, absolutely. You're able to definitely keep your inside thoughts are inside. But yes, it does look like it is changed to Jane Hill. Family is, it's very mundane talk. Nothing crazy, nothing special. Nothing out of the ordinary. Jane is messaging about date night tomorrow. But the last text message is still Jane's asking if you're almost off shift, where you have responded with.
I just put soon.
Okay. She responds back with a heart.
And then, was there like a recent talk about date nights or just like?
Yeah, right before the shift.
I'll just say, TTYL.
Just sends back a smile.
It's taking everything within me not to smash the phone.
And with that, the rage contained. And that is where we'll go ahead and wrap up for this evening. Thank you guys so much for coming and hanging out on another episode of Indy by Night, a Vampire the Vampiring story. No, Vampire the Masquerade Chronicle. Episode title, Peacocks Learn to Fly.
Me, I'm the peacock.
There's a couple of peacocks that are learning how to fly. But yeah, a couple of things. If you guys haven't already, please make sure to go over to twitch.tv/jbrews. I stream over there every single day, Monday through Friday, from about 10 to 2 a.m. Where Tuesday and Thursday we play some tabletop games. Obviously, you guys are here on Tuesdays. But Thursdays we play some Call of Cthulhu, and then we play video games the rest of the week. And then we also do have a partnership with myself, and it is with Adventure Dice, where you guys go ahead and use my code JBrews and get 10% off your sort of dice. So make sure to use that if you're interested. Otherwise, we will see you guys next week with another episode of Indy by Night, and we'll see you guys later. Have a good night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
I